measure is that you must keep yourself safe. You are the sufferings that take no delight, nor no penance, from us fast 3 days a week. For this damsel, here, I am to keep her in the park, for she is allowed for the dairy woman. Fare thee well.
I do betray myself with blushing. Maid!
Man?
I will visit thee at the lodge.
That's nearby.
I know where to situate.
Lord, how wise you are.
I will tell thee wonders.
With that face.
I love thee.
So I heard you say.
And so, farewell.
Farewell, they're after you.
Come, away, Jack Minack.
Villain! Thou shalt pass for thy offences. There thou will be pardoned.
Well, sir, I hope when I do it, I shall do it on a full stomach.
Thou shalt be heavily punished.
I'm more bound to you than your fellows, for they are but lightly rewarded.
Take away this villain. Shut him up.
Come, you transgressing, say the way.
Let me not be pent up, sir. I will fast be in loose.
No, sir, that my fast and loose, thou shalt to prison.
Ah, well, if ever I do see the merry days of desolation that I have seen, some shall see.
What shall some see?
Nay, nothing, Master Mark, but what they look upon. Not for prisoners to be too silent in their words, and therefore I would say nothing. I've had God have as little patience as another man, and therefore I can be quiet. Come on.
I do affect the very ground which is...
Now, madam, summon up your dearest spirits. Consider who the king your father sent, to whom he sends and what's his embassy. Yourself, held precious in the world's esteem, to parley with the sole inheritor of all perfections that a man may owe, matchless Navarre. The plea of no less weight than Aquitaine, a dowry for a queen. Be now as prodigal of all dear grace, as nature was in making graces dear, when she did starve the general world beside, and prodigally gave them all to you.
Good Lord, boyette, my beauty, don't at me that needs not the painted flourish of your praise. Beauty is bought by judgment of the eye, not uttered by base sale of Chapman tongues. But now to pass the taster, good boyette, you are not ignorant. All telling faith doth noise abroad. Navarre hath made a vow, till painful scoffing shall outwear 3 years. No woman may approach his silent court. Therefore, to think it a needful course, before we enter his forbidden gates, to know his pleasure, and in that behalf, bold of your worthiness, we single you as our best moving, fair solicitor. Tell him, the daughter of the King of France, on serious business, craving quick dispatch, importunes personal conference with his grace. What haste signifies so much, whilst we attend like humble-visaged suitors his high will?
Proud of employment, willingly I go.
All pride is willing pride, and yours is so. Who are the votaries, my loving ladies, that have a vow fairs with this virtuous duke?
Lord Longueville is one.
Know you the man?
I know him, madam. At a marriage feast between Lord Perigord and the beauteous heir of Jacob Falconwood, solemnized in Normandy, saw I this Longueville. A man of sovereign parts he is esteemed, well fitted in arts, glorious in arms. Nothing becomes him ill that he would well. The only soil to his fair virtue's gloss, if virtue's gloss will say with any soil, is a sharp wit, matched with too blunt a will.
Some merry mocking lord belikest, so
They say so most that most his humours know.
such short-lived wits do wither as they grow. Who are the rest?
The young Elaine,
A well-accomplished youth.
And younger hearings,
Navarre had notice of your fair approach, and he and his competitors in oath were all addressed to meet you, gentle lady, before I came. Marry, thus much I have learned. He rather means to lodge you in the field, like one that comes here to besiege his court, and seek a dispensation for his oath to let you enter his unpeopled house. Here comes Navarre.
Fair princess, welcome. To the court of Navarre.
There, I give you back again, and welcome I have not yet. The roof... Was that the king that spurred his horse so hard against the steep uprising of the hill?
I know not, but I think it was not he.
Whoe'er it was that showed a mounting mind. Well, ladies, today we will have our dispatch. On Saturday we will return to France. Then, Forrester, my friend, where is the bush that we must stand and lay the murderer in?
Hereby, upon the edge of yonder coppice, a stand where you may make the fairest shoot.
I thank my beauty, I am fair that shoot. And thereupon thou speakest the fairest shoot.
Pardon me, madam, for I meant not so.
What? What, first praise me and again say no? Oh, short-lived pride. Not fair. Alack for woe.
Yes, madam, fair.
But nay, never paint me now. Where fair is not, praise cannot mend the brow. Here, good my glass, take this for telling true. Fair payment for foul words is more than due.
Nothing but fair is that which you inherit.
See, my beauty will be saved by merit. But come, the bow. Now mercy goes to kill, and shooting well is then accounted ill. Thus will I save my credit in the shoot. Not wounding, pity would not let me do it. If wounding, then it was to show my skill, the more for praise and purpose meant to kill. And out of question, so it is sometimes. Glory grows guilty of detested crimes, when for fame's sake, for praise and outward part, we bend to that the working of the heart. As I now for praise alone seek to spill that poor dear's blood that my heart meant no ill.
Do not cursed wives hold that self-sovereignty only for praise sake, when they strive to be lords of their lord?
Only for praise, and praise we may afford to any lady that subdues a lord.
Ah, here comes a member of the Commonwealth.
God, you then all. Pray you, which is the head lady?
Thou shalt know her, fellow, by the rest that have no heads.
Which is the greatest lady? The highest.
The thickest, the tallest.
The thickest and the tallest. So, truth is true. And your waist, mistress, were slender as my wit, and one of these maid's girdles for your waist should be fit. You know the chief woman? You ought to think it's here.
What's your will, sir? What's your will?
I have a letter from Monsieur Baron to a Lady Rosalind.
Oh, thy letter, he's a good friend of mine. Stand aside, the bearer. A boyette you can carve. Break up this capon.
I am bound to serve. Oh, this letter is mistrue. It is brought us down here. It is written to Jacquinetta.
We will read it, I swear. Break the neck of the wax, and everyone give ear.
By heaven, that thou art fair is most infallible. True that thou art beauteous. Truth itself that thou art lovely. More fairer than fair, beautiful than beauteous, truer than truth itself. Have commiseration on thy heroic combat. The magnanimous and most illustrious King Cophetua set eye upon the penurious and indubitate beggar Xenophon, and he it was that might rightly say Veni Vidi Vici, which to anathemize in the vulgar, oh base and obscure vulgar, videlicet, he came, saw, and overcame. He came one, saw two, overcame three. Who came the king? Why did he come to see? Why did he see?
To overcome.
To overcome. To whom came he?
The beggar.
The beggar. Who saw he?
The
The
beggar.
beggar. Who overcame he?
Beggar.
The beggar. The conclusion is victory on whose side?
The beggar.
King. The captive is enriched judged on whose side the beggars, the catastrophe is a nuptial on whose side?
The king.
The king? No! On both in one and one in both. I am the king, for so stands the comparison. Thou, the